Everyone is talking about Claude Code right now, so I wanted to test one simple thing. Can it actually build something real inside a real project? Not just generate random code in a browser, but actually help you build something usable. Because that's the difference. A lot of people keep jumping between AI tools, trying everything, but never actually build anything. So in this video, I'll keep it simple. I'll show you how to set it up step by step. Then we'll build a real project together, refine it, and at the end, I'll give you my honest opinion. No hype, just a real test.
And the good part is, you don't need any coding experience to get started. You just need to follow the steps and understand what you're building. Before anything, we need access to Claude Code. Right now, it's not free. The Pro plan costs $20 per month, or around $17 per month if you pay yearly. In this video, I'm just going to use the monthly plan so we can test it first without any long-term commitment. Once you're subscribed, the next step is to install Visual Studio Code. It's completely free, and it works on both Mac and Windows. So I'm just going to download it, install it like any normal app, and open it. All right, now I'm inside VS Code. This is the interface you'll see. First thing I'm going to do is go to Extensions. Here I'll search for Claude Code. You want to make sure it's the official one by Anthropic. As you can see here, it has a lot of downloads. That's a good sign. Now I'll click Install. You'll see this message asking if you trust the publisher. Just click Trust Publisher and install. All right, now the extension is installed. Claude Code is ready inside VS Code. Now before we start using it, we need to open a project. I'll go to Explorer here. If you don't have anything open, you'll see this message. This folder is basically your project. You can either open an existing project or create a new one. In this case, I'm going to start from scratch, so I'll click Open Folder. Now I'll choose where I want to create the project. I'll use the desktop. Then I'll click New Folder, and I'll name it my first Claude project. Then click Create. Now I'll select the folder and click Open. You might see this security message. Just click Yes, I trust the authors. All right, now the project is open. As you can see here, this folder is now loaded inside VS Code. Before we continue, I'm just going to close this default chat panel. We don't need it. Now, to start using Claude Code, I'll go to this icon here, the Claude logo. Now, when I click on the Claude icon, you'll see this screen. This is basically asking us to log in and connect Claude Code with our account. Since I'm using the Pro subscription, I'll just click on Claude subscription. Now, VS Code will ask me to open the browser to complete the login. I'll click Open. This will take me to the official Claude page, where I just need to confirm the connection. Here it shows what Claude Code will have access to. Nothing complicated, just basic permissions to use your account inside VS Code. I'll click Authorize. And that's it. Now the connection is done. You'll see this message, Build Something Great, which means everything is set up correctly. Now I can go back to VS Code, and as you can see, Claude Code is now active and ready to use. From here, we can start building directly inside this project. Before we start building anything, let me quickly show you the most important settings. Nothing complicated, but these will make a big difference. Down here, if I click on this icon, you'll see all the available options. First, let's look at the model. I'll click on Switch Model. Here you can choose which model Claude will use. The default one is what I recommend to start with. It's balanced and works well for most projects. If your project gets more complex, you can switch to Opus. It's more powerful, but it also uses more of your usage. And then there's Haiku. It's faster, but better for simpler tasks. So if you're just getting started, stay on default, and only switch when you actually need it. Also keep in mind, each model has its own usage limits. The stronger the model, the more usage it can consume. Now let's look at something even more important, the mode. Right now, I have Ask Before Edits enabled. This means Claude will ask me before making any changes. For beginners, this is the best option. You stay in control and nothing changes without your approval. Now, if I switch to Edit automatically, Claude will apply changes instantly. It's faster, but I only recommend this if you already understand your project. And then we have Plan Mode. This is very useful. Instead of writing code directly, Claude first gives you a plan. I personally use this a lot, especially when starting a new project. So if you want a simple setup, default model, ask before edits, and medium effort. That's all you need to get started. Now, let's actually build something. Now, instead of writing the prompt myself, let's do something smarter. I'm going to use Claude first and let it generate a high-quality prompt for us. So here, inside Claude, I'll open a new chat and describe the idea. a website that helps users find the best AI tools based on what they want to do. I'll send that, and let's see what it gives us. All right, now it generated a full prompt. As you can see, it's much more detailed, which should give us a better result. So I'll copy this and go back to VS Code. Now, inside Claude Code, I'll paste the prompt here and just hit enter. And now we wait. I actually enjoy this part, just watching it build everything for me. All right, it's done. Let's check what we got. I'll open the project and run the site. Okay, this is the first version. Before judging anything, let's see if it actually works. I'll try something here, and yeah, we got an error. That's probably because we didn't set the API yet. So I'll go back to Claude, tell it it's not working, and add the API key. Let's send that, and wait a bit. All right, let's try again. Refresh, and test, and there we go. Now it's working. So this is a good start. The functionality is there, but the design still needs work. So now let's move to the next step and improve the UI. All right, now let's make this look better. First thing I'm gonna do, I'll change the model. I click here, switch model, and instead of Sonnet, I'll go with Opus. It's more powerful, so it usually gives better results, especially for design and bigger changes. Also, I don't want it to stop every time asking me for permission. Let me switch this to edit automatically. That way, it just works much faster. Now I'll give it a simple prompt to improve everything. Let me type this. Make this website look very premium and modern. Improve UI, spacing, typography, and colors with beautiful gradients. Add dark mode, smooth animations, and upgrade all components. Also add sign up and sign in pages. Keep everything working. And send. Let's give it a second. All right, let's refresh and see what we got. Yeah, this is a big upgrade. The design looks cleaner, spacing is better, colors feel way more premium. Even the gradient on the title looks really nice. Let me try dark mode. Nice, that looks really solid. Let's test something else. Get started. And now we even have a full sign up, sign in. Of course, we can connect this to a real database later, but even this alone is already a strong foundation. And honestly, this is what surprised me the most. It's not just generating random code. It actually builds things in a structured way. Clean layout, logical components, everything feels organized. And yeah, if I'm being real, this is powerful. Like, actually powerful. You can go from an idea to something that looks like a real product in minutes. And not just the UI, but the structure behind it is solid too. And this is just the beginning. In the next videos, we're going to take this much further. We'll connect real databases, build more advanced apps, and explore a lot more inside Claude Code. If you want that, make sure you're subscribed. And if this helped you, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Also, if you want to take this project and actually put it live on your own domain, I already made a full video about that. You'll find it in the description and also at the end of this video. And one last thing, I made a full guide for this video, so you can follow everything step by step. All the prompts, everything we used, you'll find it linked below. That's it. See you in the next one.